Welcome to Kiwis and Dragons, a D&D adventure from Aotearoa, New Zealand, the home of hobbits. Our intrepid party of adventurers consists of Duncan Daynut, a fighter with a heart of gold and a brain of turnip.
Aye, Grandma Daynut used to say, the way to a man's heart is through his thoracic cavity.
Undra Vermis, a drowned necromancer with a fascination of death and a mystery to solve.
I mean, no offense, but I feel for you, but honestly, never start dating.
Oh, a new low.
Yeah, that kind of waist-height low. Tish Dusthwaite, a gnome bard that sings like an angel and talks like a mugger in a dark alley.
Oh, can you see we belong to he? My poor heart aches, hope it's not my soul he takes. Every move we make and every vow we break, night and day, Elvinus is watching us.
Oh.
It's come across my mind, guys.
And Skjold Gunvardsen, a war cleric of rowing who lets his hammer do most of the talking.
Skogen svarar på samma sätt som du skriker åt den.
I was just saying that the other day, wasn't I, Duncan?
Yes.
Oh, you were,
Yes.
yeah.
Because the forest answers in the same way you shout at it.
Oh, yes.
Can you say that again?
All right?
Not the English bit, the other bit.
Skogen svarar på samma sätt.
I have an urge to suddenly just go, give it to me, baby. Just like the song, Pretty Fly for a White Guy, the opening section of that. But anyway, sorry, I digress. So what does it mean?
Well, I'm pretty fly for a white guy.
Especially with that hair.
The forest answers in the same way that you shout at it.
Hello.
And it goes, hello.
Oh.
Has it ever done that to you?
No. It's another one of his rubbish sayings.
Now I'm pretty
I
proud,
think
'cause
it's just an owlbear.
for the first time I actually started like introducing you and went, oh, I don't have the bit of paper in front of me. Oh, what do I say? And then I got all nervous, but it just sort of came out in the end like perfectly. So like, phew.
Oh, it's only been 60 episodes.
I know.
You've done
But
very
you
well
know when
there.
it's just like ingrained, it just kind of autopilot just rolled off my tongue. I'm
Trust the process.
yeah, I'm just glad it came out. It looked silly there, or
Oh,
sillier.
yes.
Now before we do anything else, I've just got to do this. Put that there. Right. Oh no, sorry, not allowed to do that. Never mind. Private joke.
That's going to be edited out anyway, so don't worry about it.
Well, we join our group having just woken up from the most terrible night's sleep, barely benefiting from a long rest, if you could call it one. The dreams that the group or the individuals that you've all had are almost identical, with the slight exception for our young gnome, Tish, who spent the entire dream experience trapped inside a paralyzed body, unable to do anything, and then watching her friends rush in at the end and watching them all fall one by one until she herself was thrown into a
Really don't want to talk about it,
freefall.
DM. Come on, DM. It's just a bit much.
It was such a good episode. I loved it. Every minute of
I
killing.
just feel a bit, I'm just really hard out rubbing my greenstone right now, guys.
I think it's a bit unfair to say it was such a good episode because Tish wasn't there. That's just like a bit hard, isn't it? It's a bit harsh. I mean, Alex did play a blinder, but you know, we did discuss it. We were going to get rid of Skjold, not you. So you know.
Yeah.
It's all right then.
Yeah, it came down to your singing is better than his saying.
Ooh.
Although today it was pretty good, like
Yeah,
because
no.
it was a combination of singings and sayings. So.
Yeah.
As you all stir and
I
come
will
back,
kill you all.
as you all come from that kind of terrible night's sleep, and you're rubbing your eyes and you're groggy, and it's like you've been partying all night and you feel like you've only had a couple of hours. Gwyneth, Eventide, you're in a small hut. You're in the hut of Tank's mother, Gwyneth Eventide, and she's preparing a hearty breakfast.
Mum.
Tex Van.
of
Simon's
a
mum.
creamy oat and smoked fish
Ooh.
stew.
Yum.
And as she kind of looks over, oh, morning, would some breakfast, anybody? And starts handing out bowls.
Oh, my tummy's a bit funny since last night.
No, I'm good. I'll have some, thank you.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. And it's,
Just
it's delicious. It's like creamy
Got a
and
breed?
slightly nutty and like that smoked flavour and then like just, it's tasty. And she kind of looks over, so you were out a bit late last night. Did everything go okay? Everything go all right?
Yeah, we did lots of heroing.
Hearing?
Heroing.
That's what I said.
Heroin.
We did
You
lots
did-
of
you did
heroin.
heroin?
Yeah.
Is that
Oh,
what
you
you
gotta
were
listen-
saying?
I
No,
don't think that's,
I
I don't
thought
think
that
that's
heroin was
allowed.
supposed to make you sleep better, but I had a terrible dream.
Oh,
I'm not
really?
doing that again.
Really?
Yeah, same.
It
I
was
think
a
I think it
shocker.
was the goat's milk wasn't right. I
yes.
think I need to lay off that one.
The little fermented.
Well,
Yeah.
what happened last night?
Oh, well, we just went out to a secret sea cave, fought some mermaid things, got an ancient tomb, took it to a demon, swapped it with the demon, then we had a really bad night's dream. I don't think they're connected.
No.
Not at all.
No.
No, the sea air does funny things to some
Yeah.
people.
And I always thought like mermaids should be like attractive and stuff. Those weren't really attractive. So there
No,
must have been something else.
Not when they were stabbing you and stuff.
Yeah,
or when
like
I
dunking me underneath the water.
Yeah.
Beauty is a
Friendly.
cultural construct, you know. They're
Yeah.
beautiful to themselves.
Yeah, if you were fish, they were probably lovely.
Wonder what they taste like.
Why didn't we eat one?
We
No.
we did bring some.
We were going to eat one.
We were.
But then we didn't have a fire. Did we? But did we take some up to... Anyway, we're getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
Right,
What's happening now?
What we doing? We,
You do look around the room and it's just Gwyneth. There's no Tank, there's no Harrod at the moment.
Oh.
Kind of early hours in the morning. And
where's Tank and Harrod?
she looks and and then suddenly attention is over to the corner. She just slams her foot down on the floor. I'll do that louder, but I don't want Calvin to be upset. And she kind of like, it's a third one of those I've squashed this morning.
Yeah, okay. Calvin told you that you're number one.
Was it a spider?
Yes, little ones with like little black things on the back. We don't get too many of them around here, and it's like, I mean, maybe they snuggled in on your backpack. I don't know. But,
Oh, that's your fault, that is.
but yeah, it's funny. It's
No, I saw one when I woke up in the middle of the night and needed to go to the bathroom. There was one that was scurrying around.
How big was it? Like this?
No, it was kind of small and it had really long legs.
So it wasn't like human size with like an evil demon queen at the head.
No.
No.
Then I would have smited it.
did you squash it? Because I don't want them in my
No,
house.
it hid among the towels and stuff.
Did it doff its cap at you and say good day?
Don't think so.
Oh,
I think I would have
Should
remembered
be okay.
that.
Is there like a saying about spiders that your people have?
Ooh. Trying to think. You should not squish spiders because then it rains.
No, you just made that up.
Yeah.
Because she just squished 3 of them. I mean, come on.
Oh, we're expecting bad weather then. But you know, there's no bad weather.
No,
But
no,
Well,
only,
just-
only bad clothing.
That's right.
But-
I remember that.
regardless,
Yeah.
if any of you see
Sean
spiders,
Gunvarsson
squash them.
used
I
to
don't
say
really
it.
like spiders very much. So you can squash the spiders. That's fine.
When did the spiders start to arrive?
Well, it's the third one I've squashed this morning.
Yesterday? What was it like? Many?
No.
None at all?
Nope.
Oh, you were down there with the spiders. You have brought them back with you.
No, yeah,
Well,
but
what
they
was
were
that?
only there because of you, because
Oh,
you
not at
upset
all.
that demon spider queen.
No.
Well, we should go back to like our Tank's hometown now, or
Yeah,
to his pub, right?
yeah.
At that point, Tank actually the door opens. Tank walks in.
Oh, hello, Simon.
Duncan, not gonna let that one go, are you?
No, that's
Absolutely not.
That's going to be funny.
He walks up to his mother, gives her a pick on the cheek, and then hands her a rope with like about half a dozen fish on there, kind of medium size. Oh, good catch this morning. And he's like, yep. They have a bit of a chat. He
I
turns
just-
around to you all and
I'm going to grab my stone because it's morning time.
Oh, yeah.
oh, yeah,
Right?
okay. Well,
So
you can roll.
everybody-
You roll your
And put
d20.
the
Oh, yeah, I've got to
lenses
roll
in.
for
Yeah.
this. Yeah, put your lenses in and... Oh, 10.
You all get advantage at one point of the day. But yeah, the tank turns around. He goes, "I don't mind. I slipped out early to go do some fishing with Harrod. Always used to do it when we were younger and spend the time to chat. But we obviously it's about time I think about getting back to help Letitia at the inn. So you don't maybe find me too forward, but we'll maybe make tracks not too soon.
That sounds good.
Yeah, no, we can go
back with you.
Yeah.
I've obviously got a horse to take, and I'm going to push to get home as soon as I can. You didn't come with horses, did you?
No,
Not really.
because we went over the mountains and we couldn't get horses over.
I mean, we can
We were
try and,
trembling.
we can try and find kind of 4 horses that we can take back and bring back. I mean, I don't know if you can go over the mountains if you want, but
We've got a
Nah,
thing to
we're ready to
do.
tag along with you.
Yeah, we ought to look
We
after
do
you.
everything.
We have a thing to do.
No, I don't think we need to take Tank home.
We've got to go pick up the lady. from the
no,
hotel.
no,
Well,
that's-
I thought the plan was to go and see like them circusy people,
Yeah.
and then go and use them to possibly to get into the manor, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. We've got to save the lady. This is his fault.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Here's
I
the
don't-
deal.
I
Do you want to come see the circus?
well, I mean,
Let's
the
do it.
circus will be at the
with
Hollow,
tanks
so
at
we
the
can.
pub.
Yeah, we'll be busy. I'm certain.
Let's go
Yeah.
to the pub.
So, yeah. Well, I've got a few things to tidy up.
Have
here.
you not
Maybe-
have your bandorns rattled enough?
I have, but
I mean,
you know.
maybe some of you can go and see if you can rustle up some horses and make the trip
Yes.
back a little bit quicker.
I'm not allowed to touch the horses.
Yeah.
Would you like to come to a barn with me?
yes, I would.
Let's go to the pub.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, see if you can go find some horses. We'll meet back here and after you finish your smoked fish, oats, and yeah, we can make tracks in maybe a little over an hour, really.
Those
Oh.
heathens.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Let's go and do that then.
Yeah.
Okay. And with that, you finish up your breakfast and we kind of make some small talk and head out to find some horses.
Where do we get horses from?
Hmm.
Who are you asking?
Well, I'm asking Tish.
I'm trying to remember. Wasn't there a... surely there'd be like a place near the tavern where people could tie up their horses or leave them to graze.
Or we just steal them?
We might get in trouble.
Oh yeah.
We should try and bargain a bit.
Okay.
We might get a crepe one.
Oh,
Well, we give that to Tish because he's probably going to kill it anyway.
thanks. Anything's better than walking that
I shall
far.
call it glue.
So you
Glue.
would remember that the inn in Weaver is called the Craggy Rock Inn.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Sure you do. See, I'm glad one of you did.
It's in some notes.
Somewhere.
And did they have horses at the inn?
I don't know. You have to go and find out.
Let's go to the pub.
Shall we?
Yeah.
It's quite early. I mean, you make your way out. It's easy to find the pub in the middle of a small town or the inn. It's locked up, but there is a stable around the side. And there, as you look around, there is a young fella, maybe a kind of late teens, just doing some kind of cleaning out and sort of mucking out and just getting some buckets of feed ready.
Cool. Aye.
Excellent.
Right. Young person mucking the things out. Can we buy some horses?
Looks up. Not allowed to talk to strangers.
Really is very strange.
Very strange.
I'm
Very
quite strange. Yeah. Okay.
Would you like to talk to me, little child?
Oh my god.
I'm
Takes his bucket of feed and
very
just slides into.
friendly. Would you like to see my little bird?
Kind of looks at you and just like shakes his head and wanders off. He's like, "You're weird."
Buddy, who do we talk to about buying some horses?
You hear some voices coming from inside the kind of the stable area, and a larger gent comes out, kind of portly, rounded tummy, and just kind of some brownish clothes, like kind of generic, kind of like farming kind of clothing almost. Hello. Sam said you're after some horses. Is that right?
That's right. We need 3 of them.
I mean,
Actually, four. Four, please.
3, 4.
right. What are you planning on doing with the horses? If I may ask?
Riding them.
Well,
Riding.
on a journey.
We're
What
going
kind of
back with
request you get?
We're going back with Simon to his pub, and we're escorting him, and he's got a horse. And
Simon who?
The tank.
Tank.
I don't know. No, Tank. Simon, is that Gwyneth's boy?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
Gwyneth's
yep,
for
yep,
yep.
Simon.
Yeah, the good-looking one of them.
Simple Simon. No, it's not. It's very clever. He's
No,
got
it's
a
kind
pub.
of- He's got a pub.
He's got a pub.
You're right. They're pretty weird.
But we might only need 3 horses actually,
No.
because you two can share.
We could actually share.
Could we?
Yeah.
You probably
Okay,
could.
as long as I don't have to walk.
I want to put the wolf ears I have on my fingers and find the child to play with him. Look at my wolfy fingers.
Alright.
I love the
So,
little ones.
and he turns to you and starts to speak a bit slower. So to make myself understood, she's a bit crazy, right?
Oh, I go further than that.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
barking
I'd say-
mad and quite evil. Right.
Oh.
Yes, we want 3 horses. We want to ride them.
3
all-
or is it 4?
all-
3.
3.
I'm getting confused now.
3, but one has to carry dust too.
You too?
Yeah, because we're littler.
Well, that makes sense. Alright, okay. Yeah, we don't have any to sell, but if you're going to be going back to inland to the hollow, the
Yeah.
Hastings Hollow in the centre
Yeah.
of the ranges.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Um,
And his ridge.
I could lend you some, but they'd need to be back within a week.
How would we?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I got a little
No,
tickle. It's
we
probably.
we can do that. We can get
wolf
a
fur.
batch in a week.
Yeah.
No problem.
Do they have to be in any particular form?
Well, living.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be pretty pissed off.
Oh, okay.
Do you have some sort of no claims form?
Can we pay more up front, just in case?
Well, I wasn't
hear
going
some
to, but now
terrible
I've changed my
things
mind.
I'm sure we can pay some children to ride them back.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what color
I mean,
they
you-
are when they
you-
come back. Yeah.
You don't have to bring them back, as
Oh,
long as they get back.
As long as we get back. Yeah.
We'll just buy some more and bring them back to him.
Do you have any homing horses?
If they go free, they can just come back to your stable. They must love it here.
Them pigeons, because
I've got stuff to get on with. If you're going to piss around and waste my time, then bugger off.
Do you have one of those schemes where somebody pays very little to return the horse back to the original stable and gets a little holiday on the way?
Do you want the bloody horses, or do you not want the bloody
Ooh,
horses?
do you have bloody horses?
no,
Oh yes,
no,
I
no,
like
bloody
them.
horses.
I would like one
No.
of them.
You know what?
3
You guys can go and piss off. Stop messing my day up.
Get
And
out
annoy
your
some
money.
other bugger.
You get your
oh, look
fancy
at this
money.
gold I've got in my hand.
That's
Oh,
the
I
one.
wonder
that's
what
lovely
I could do
gold.
with that gold.
We really need to rehome
I
that
wonder
gold
if I could
somewhere.
give it to someone
Yep.
who's got some
Yes.
horses.
Yeah. Someone
Look
who's
somebody hand
lovely.
like
I put my wolf ears away.
25 gold per horse.
Yeah.
Oof.
Hey,
No, Sean, don't spit your drink everywhere. Even though it would make a great moment on the video, don't spit it all over the floor.
There's a parchment right there.
Oh, that video's paid for itself already.
25 gold per horse.
that's a lot.
And if you're taking them back,
Spit it
Yeah.
all over.
then they return. And if they don't return, I'll be coming up and hitting Tank up for the remainder. Okay?
That
Yeah.
sounds like good. That's
Yeah.
It's a great balloon.
Yeah.
Yep. No, you can trust us.
You can
I
trust
doubt that very much.
Tank's good for the money.
I know he is.
Yes, he'll have to be.
So, 3 horses. Come and
Yeah.
get them in about an hour, and they'll be
Okay.
saddled up.
Brilliant.
Super.
You two will have to share the saddle.
No, that's all right.
You can sit on the bit at the back.
I've only got one question. Who's going to be the big spoon? Who's going to be the little spoon?
Oh,
Well, you're going to be.
I think I'd like to sit on the front.
You could polish his armor from.
Never mind.
Please.
A little
There's a
lost
lot
on
of
me.
friction.
Anyway, bring the money back, the gold, when you
Super.
pick them up.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
They'll be ready. Now be off with you before you piss me off even more.
What was your name?
I'm not sure I want to give it to you.
Oh, go on.
Oh,
What's your name?
My name's Duncan
Oh,
Dana.
my name's Duncan too. Nice to meet you, Duncan.
Oh,
What an excellent
that's
name.
good.
Right, got to get your horses ready. We're off.
Cool.
Bye,
What are the
Duncan.
horses called?
Whatever you want to call them, Duncan. You can call. I tell you what. Call them 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, I was going to do that actually. How did you know?
Nice.
You're-
I
you're-
think you're brothers,
You're
yes?
quite like me, aren't you?
Yeah, if you
Yes.
don't go soon, the price is going to go up. You're annoying me
Oh,
now.
okay.
Oh,
Oh.
I like him. Hey, he's a little grumpy.
Alright, see you in an hour and then I'll walk away.
Thanks, buddy.
Remember, the bloody one is mine.
Okay.
Yes.
As you walk away, and these 3 are talking BS in the background. I'm
was
assuming
just
you brought
agreeing.
Volt with you.
Yes, no, he never leaves my side.
No. You
He's-
get this voice, quiet voice in the back of your hand, and in the back of your head, and it's not the normal kind of belligerent and bolshy and holier than thou. It's a little bit more genuine. And he turns around and he's like,
Put your shoes away.
a bolt of lightning strikes out of nowhere and bats you for 20 points of lightning damage under.
Where's everything? Oh, buddy.
Oh, you're right about the weather.
Oh, I feel exhilarated.
This quiet voice in the back of your head is, why do you insist on hanging out with these idiotic peasants? I
Because
must
we
say.
need 4 to play this game. I missed you guys so much.
I mean, I know you like them, but seriously, I think you could do a better job on your own.
I don't know. Because like they sort of made sure I haven't died a couple of
But
times.
did you ever think that maybe if you weren't with them, you wouldn't be in that situation in the first place?
Yeah. But I think that was my calling from Rowan. That I need to show these people how to be heroic.
Slow.
And
Sleep a lot.
How's that worked for you so far?
it's really good. I got you, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm still questioning that decision. But,
Yeah, same. But yeah, it's good. I think I'm
Who's he talking to?
slowly
I don't know.
showing them how to be like good and just and heroic.
Are you talking to your armour again?
No,
Who are you talking to
no,
then?
no one.
Oh,
I'm just.
I have to ask as
Thinking
well.
out loud.
What you did last night, do you think that was a good idea?
well, did we miss something?
I mean,
don't
that
know.
thing was that tome was sealed away for a reason.
No, like I know
Oh, the dome.
I know that was a dumb idea, and that's why I was trying to get him to like go away, go somewhere else, and maybe forgot about the whole deal thing. But they seem to have.
Oh, but Arad would have had to gone to hell otherwise. That's not fair, is it? So, you know, I'm sure this will be fine.
He's just been like walking off in front
Yeah.
of you, having a one-sided
Oh.
conversation. Unfortunately, you haven't been able to hear what Volt has been saying to him. I worry. I think there will be repercussions from.
Oh yeah, there will be. Trust you me. It will not end well.
All right.
But I'm here to make sure that this lady gets slayed.
This lady gets what?
Slayed.
Oh, I thought you said something. I was like, what?
Hello, world.
No,
And-
like
Ding
ju-
dong.
You know the little one. He keeps saying he beat Rowan in
It's like the
an armor.
horse.
You know that Rowan let him win, don't you?
Oh yeah, but I don't think so.
I think he did.
No, I don't know.
I don't think a mere little dwarf could ever beat a god. I'm so glad he can't hear me say these things. He would be awfully upset.
Yeah, and no, he wouldn't believe you because he's convinced that he beat a god in an arm wrestle contest. That's
Hey, Tish, do you remember that time I beat that god in an arm wrestle?
You were
Wasn't
so
that brilliant?
cool. You were amazingly strong, my best friend.
He was so shocked. He
He
was so
was.
shocked, wasn't he?
I will ponder
Oh,
things, but
He hadn't been expecting
Yeah.
I
that,
think
but I beat
you-
him properly. Good
you
and proper.
especially
You're
need to be extra
technique.
cautious.
Yeah.
Technique.
Yeah.
How's your fancy ex?
But
That's
I,
very good. There's
I
nothing
think
bad
that's
about
why I need to travel with them and make sure they stay out of trouble because I hate to ponder what they might get up to without me.
Very well.
Where's your bird
And he goes quiet again.
Sorry.
All right, I'll put my hand on it
In my
and just squeeze it a little bit. Like I've got you, friend.
You just hear this.
Lightning Bolt's going to hit the DM now. He's laughing. Laughing's not allowed in D&D apparently.
No, apparently not.
Oh, going to
No.
be very deadly
Have to
serious.
die for it.
Yeah.
This is a real important game thing, okay?
Is it?
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, there's dice and counting and stuff.
And diversity,
And diversity,
problem solving,
problem solving, and
counting.
camaraderie.
1, 2, 3.
Right, let's go back, get our stuff, find Tank Stroke Simon, and then go and get our horses.
Yep.
That's what I think.
You do that. You go back and some quiet talk. And I mean, is there anything you want to ask of Tank or Harrod or Gwyneth whilst you're at their home, just tidying your things up?
Gwyneth's gonna die, right?
No. Well, she is at some point, because everyone dies at some point.
Right.
But
Oh, but it's Harrod,
she
so-
yeah, Harrod is the one who's we've got a temporary reprieve, haven't we? And now we've just got to go and do that other job.
Yeah, Mum. Yeah, I think her mum might die.
I mean, everybody dies.
Yeah.
I mean,
because-
she's what, 10 years older? Why don't we just swap them?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
no.
Oh,
Okay, no.
Why?
That's a
That was
no.
a clever
No, we've
solution.
done a good thing here, and we should be very proud of it.
Oh,
Making deals with
Oh.
demons.
I see.
So
We made a deal with a
what
demon,
was the
which was a
manor
good
called?
thing.
Oh, I've got that written down somewhere in my mind.
But the thing is, like, that's just what demons do.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they do.
Yeah,
make
because
deals.
I stopped listening to the
It's
dude
like-
because he's all lies.
Like wolves, like kill things and eat them. It don't make them
Indus
bad.
Ridge.
Just makes them dangerous.
Oh.
Denarian Eldene. That's what I remember. And the Sheila's name's Hyakin. I think that's how you say it.
Yakin!
Yeah,
That's
yes,
what I have
yes.
written
Yes,
down.
that's the friend, yes.
Yes.
No, Hyakin.
Still got the COVID, yes? Yes.
Yeah.
Was that culturally appropriate?
What? Oh, it probably wasn't. Oh, sorry to those people whose culture I misappropriated. Thank you. I'm so sorry about that. I feel like I
but,
should.
you know, as a dwarf, we get,
Yeah.
the wrong end of the stick a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Mostly by them discussing horrible elves.
Exactly. Yes, so I
They
really
are
should.
disgusting.
My apologies to anyone that may have been offended. If should anybody actually be listening to us?
Yeah. Still, it's not as offensive as Undra's introduction, so you know. I think if we're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
if we're gonna get banned from the radio for anything, it's gonna be that.
It's a fantasy world.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Right, let's get the horses and get
Okay.
on.
So you take your 75 gold pieces, you pay other Duncan, because he refuses to give you a full name,
Oh, well, he's Duncan too.
Duncan 2.
Yeah,
Get your horses.
that's Duncan 1.
Oh, we got 75 gold pieces. That's probably the next question.
I'm just
Yes.
hoping we've got that.
You're in charge of the money, aren't you, Undra?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It will be some of our gold pieces.
Okay.
Oh, now we've got plenty.
Do we have
Good.
3 left?
Yes, we do.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yes.
How come I've
You
got
scratch
15?
75 gold pieces off your inventory. You get your horses. Farewell to Harrod and Gwyneth. It's kind of a short but emotional kind of
Oh,
farewell.
Harrod Stone.
The brothers clasp hands at the wrist and gives his mother a hug and kind of, I'll see you soon. I'll be back soon. But I feel we have a busy couple of weeks coming up. And kiss and away we go. And you start your journey back, which, if you remember, there'll be an overnight stop at somewhere.
Oh, cool.
And Harrod sets a relatively good pace, kind of ranging from some kind of gentle canters to a little bit more of a gallop, and just that walking the horses just to get the most efficiency out of them without unnecessarily tiring them or putting them through undue stress. And you spend a good couple of hours making good headway. And find yourself on
What colour are they?
What colour would you like them to be?
I would like mine to be chestnut, please.
Yes, absolutely.
That means like a brown, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's just
Like
not
a red brown.
I want a palomino.
Oh,
They didn't
here
have one
we
of those,
go.
so you got a black
It's
one.
really
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Yeah.
And Undra.
One was
As long as it has the blood on, I'm okay.
Okay, you've got a kind of a chestnutty, but it's kind of a bit like ready chestnutty.
Lovely.
Are we on
And they're all relatively
three?
well behaved. But can I just get all three of you,
Mm-hmm.
or who's got the reins over here?
You.
I'll try.
Yeah.
Let's
Because you're
have
so
some
good with horses.
Animal
I'm super
handling.
good.
Animal handling checks if you can.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Oh, that's
Hold on.
not good for me.
I'm
did you
sure
say?
you can roll with advantage because I'm sure you've all ridden horses before.
Oh, it's that one.
18.
18.
With advantage.
So except for Tish,
Oh.
because you're a little bit
I'm not
skittish
good.
around horses. Ever since one piled you in the head
Sure
with its
as
thing.
hell are.
Right. So net 20. So my horse really likes me.
Oh yeah. No.
So it comes to 24.
Oh, what did you get,
Is
Tish?
that what you call a natural one?
That is
Yeah.
a natural one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus my one is 2.
Yeah, we'll go with the one.
What's that? Are you alright in the corner?
It's a bit of a hair-raising experience, Duncan.
It is.
Like you've never really ever been scared of anything in your life, except this journey with Tish in charge of the horse. It's like letting a kid be in charge of like something that shouldn't be.
You would have should have been the big spoon.
It's quite entertaining for you all. And occasionally, Tank says, "Has she ever ridden a horse before?"
No, she normally kills them.
Sometimes she
I'm
gets
thinking-
a little sweet.
I'm thinking the horse is picking up on that. Like,
Look, guys, no hands.
Shold rides past, standing on top of his horse, just like doing his hair.
Like the Timothy advert.
Yeah.
I'll just click on to Tish like this.
Your horse can feel your
You
stress.
get a good way through the journey, and can I just get halfway through this day? Can I get one of you just to roll a d20, please?
You're not doing it, Tish.
I'm not doing it. It's not my
I've
thing.
got this, don't
And
worry.
not a stroller.
All right. Roll initiative, is that right?
Oh yeah, roll a d20. So anyway, you find yourselves on having made good headway, some crazy antics, near-death experience on horseback. But as you find yourself good halfway through the day, can I just get someone to roll a d20, please?
Oh, shall I?
No, you're not
No.
doing that,
All
Tish.
right, mate.
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Look, I got 3.
No,
No, you say that, but that's 3 times better than what you
Yeah,
got,
no,
isn't
that
it?
was good, and you can count to 3.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. I mean, it's an uneventful trip, and scenery is lovely. There's an open expanse of kind of
Nature.
open land and nature, and and there's good conversations going on. Like near-death experience over here.
Do we go through any woods?
You make your way through this pathway, and it just channels on, and you keep travelling. You get to a later part of the afternoon, and twilight starts to set in, and Tank kind of as the ranges are shallowing off. It's probably a good point to try and find camp. I know of a good spot around here, just off a small cliff that's pretty well covered. So, you happy for me to lead the way?
Just off a cliff.
Oh yeah, just show
Yeah,
us.
don't lead us off a cliff.
Am I not that stupid? But yeah, we can pack the horses down and give them something to eat and set a fire and just kind of go from there if you want.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Okay, well let's do that, shall we?
Yes.
And as you find, he kind of finds a space, and shows you exactly where to set up. And after a few moments, you lay your bedrolls out and have a fire going. The horses are kind of fed and looked after.
It's one of us shearing.
And yeah, the evening sets in. Is there anything you want to talk
Two
about,
of us.
or
3 of us are shearing.
Yeah, and also, but we've got an extra horse.
For the tank. Oh yeah, no, cool. Yep, had to think. Oh, I had a Duncan counting moment.
So, I'll just do a
Shush
quick.
you.
I'll just do a quick scan of the perimeter. I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well.
Is-
That's called going behind a bush.
Oh.
Is it like behind the bins?
Yes,
Ah.
or behind a tree.
I just want to do a little look just to make sure there's nothing obviously dangerous
Are
like
we
you
in
know,
a safe
Okay,
an
place?
so
entrance
you
to a
scan-
troll
scanning
cave
the-
or something like that.
Scanning the area, make a and then let's make a perception check.
Oh, look,
if
he
you want.
moved.
Perception 17.
You look around, you kind of skirt the tree line here and just search here, there, and everywhere. And as far as you see, there's nothing, anything untoward that you can kind of come across. So, so yeah.
When it says that somebody hangs out at the thing. Ooh.
Looking at the rock that looks almost like a
It
person.
said like a something and then it
Oh,
went
yeah.
away.
Oh,
Someone
okay.
joined the thing.
Yeah, and I'm like grooming my horse.
Oh,
Yep,
is that what you call it?
yep.
What, behind the bins?
No, there's no bins here.
Once you have a light meal, Tank turns around and says, "Well, we probably set some watches for the evening."
Yep.
Yep, go for that.
Yes, I can do
You
some
could
watching.
do
Yeah,
that.
because you don't sleep much.
No.
No.
I don't mind doing a watch. You just get your head down tight.
Okay.
But, like, just out of interest, do we know much about Tank's history? Did he just go straight from fishing village to
To owning
having
a
a pub?
tavern.
Or was he an
Yeah.
adventurer? Tank, let's sit round this fire and have a
Oh,
chat
look,
about
tell me I
stuff.
could go to bed.
I think he married into money.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what can I do for you,
Yeah, I
Doug?
think so.
What? Like, we were just thinking, like, because we didn't know you were from a fishing village, but what did you do after you left the fishing village and before you went to the pub?
Well, I left. What am I now? I'm like 42. I left Weaver when I was kind of late teens, early 20s, I suppose. I didn't really want to do too. Yeah, I didn't want to grow up there. I didn't want to fish. Oh no, get me wrong.
How old
I
is
like
your
I like
wife?
fishing. How old is Letitia?
Yeah.
Why are you asking? It's not the kind of question you ask.
Oh,
It's
well,
rude.
I just want to make sure, like, if
I'm
you grew
just
up
pulling-
together.
I'm just pulling you up.
Yeah.
She's 38. Don't tell her I said that. Doesn't look a day over 21. She's gorgeous. Love of my life.
That's lovely.
But no, I mean, I left Weaver and I made my way up to.
I forgot about that.
I travelled a bit, maybe up to Anders Edge, yeah, just north of Lake Ander. Just did some work in there. That's kind of where I kind of got into. I worked in a brewery for a little while.
neat.
That's how
I
you
fell in
learned
love.
about beer, eh?
That's why I learned about beer. Fell in love with beer. Yeah,
Oh, dear.
the Gnomes Schnozzle. That's a good place.
What?
That's the name of the brewery.
Gnome Snozzle.
Gnome Snozzle. I think it's like a drunk gnome type play on words. I don't know. Anyway, it was good.
Sounds familiar.
I mean, I enjoyed it. But they made okay beer. And then from there, I tried to sell some of their beer around town, like as working for them, and then kind of went, actually reckon I could have a better crack at running a tavern. So I didn't run one there. I actually then came back down the coast and opened, ran a small inn in Bledlow on the coast again.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know why I came back to the coast. I think being near, out away from it, made you kind of a bit.
Once a
homesick.
coaster, always a coaster,
Oh,
eh,
yeah,
mate?
you'd like to go back and visit. And,
Cheap real estate.
yeah, and from there I was there probably till my early 30s. About 10 years between the two of them, and then just again time to get itchy feet. See, like you guys. Sometimes you want to travel. Just got to feel the wind on your back, and so I went and kind of made my way. The idea was to go up and then down through the ranges, and then maybe end up in go all the way down to Milton Drag, right on the southern tip of the continent.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I got as far as the Hollow and met Tish. So my Tish, Letitia.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Not you.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
But I did meet you there as well.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. It was just I mean, she grew up there, and then the inn became available, and we thought, why not?
How have you fought your desire to travel and move about by staying in the one place?
I could tell you that, but it wouldn't be appropriate. You know the love of a good woman. You get this, boys, when it's enough to tie any man down.
No.
You
No,
were
not
tied
But
down.
you just haven't found the right one yet.
No. I sort of prefer beer and killing myself.
Yeah,
Well, that'll do it. I mean,
that helps.
yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I mean, I enjoy the beer and yeah, it's we'll do some travelling at some point, I'm sure.
Ah.
Okay. Right.
But, yeah.
Neat.
What about you, Duncan? Where did you come from? I always hear about this Grandma Dana.
Yeah. So, Grandma Dana looked after me because my mum and dad got killed in an explosion.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Because they weren't proper dwarfs. They were like, did magic and stuff. Grandma Dana didn't approve. And then one day they were doing like an experiment or something with chemicals and they blew themselves up. And so Grandma Dana had to look after me.
Oh, so that might be while you're a wizard.
That could be why
Yeah.
I'm quite akin at doing magic. Like,
Yes.
you know, it's like in my blood, isn't it?
It made sense now.
Yeah.
Probably
So
on the walls.
Grandma Dana used to try and beat it out of me, but I probably have it like kindled in me, don't I? That spark of magic with my intelligence, eh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
It's,
You remind me
that
of
kind of
someone.
natural, elemental magic. You mean?
Yeah.
With your
Yeah.
leaf.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's probably why I can like blow flames out my arse.
Yes, it is
yeah.
quite a talent.
It's
Yeah.
a hell of
I
a
think
trick.
I think that's got something to do with someone's cooking myself. But here we go.
Oh,
It takes a good candle to start it.
Yeah,
Not
you know.
yes, yeah.
I think it's like, you know, because they were like magical and alchemisty, and I think I am, but just on a more like natural level.
At a lower, more anus level.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why he shows his bums to the wild creatures.
An
'cause,
anus mist, not an alchemist. I
yes,
think that's
anus
what I am.
anus mist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, what about you, Tish?
I'm feeling so sleepy now.
No, wake up.
Hiya, mate.
You're going to tell us all about you.
I really like pie. I've been a purveyor of pie for a very long time. I just have a really quiet, simple upbringing in the caves.
Where did you learn to sing and play the music like you do?
Oh, well, so I left the caves and then for a while I like travelled around a bit because not like I got itchy feet, I just didn't know where I belonged.
Yeah.
And I was a bit off and some things had happened. Anyway, and I went and studied with this dude and joined a troupe and we sort of toured around. And
Was it a well-known troupe?
No, not really. We were starting to really get it together, but the last sort of festival we went to, and there'd been some scary stuff had happened on the way, like robbers, and it was so I had to learn to fight really, because you can't come up against that stuff on the road and not be. But I mean, yeah, he was a bit dodgy, it turned out, and he sort of. The head of our troop nicked off with everything, including the lead lady and most of our money.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, I thought you were the lead lady.
Oh, you're very kind, but no, I was sort of about third lady. Oh, second lady. Second lady, the other ones are boys.
Third ukulele.
Yeah, third ukulele.
Well, you know what? You can be the lead lady at the pub anytime you want.
Oh, thanks,
Aw.
buddy. Yeah, I'm much happier with my group of travelling friends. I feel a lot safer. Yeah.
Yeah, we feel safer having you around too.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I can throw a fireball.
And I keep hearing stuff about ridges. Why is
Ridge
that important?
lines.
Why are ridge lines
Ridge lines are
important?
always good to have a height advantage in a large battle, wouldn't you say, team? Yeah, especially
Yeah.
if you're
That's
short
what
ass
I've
like
heard.
me.
You always have the high ground.
Yeah, because it's safer. Mm. Yeah.
Unless
I
you
d-
fall off.
Yeah, I had a young
yeah,
young guy taught me that. His name was it was like a fighting lesson. Hayden, I think. He told me always make sure you got the high ground.
Hayden.
Yeah.
No, I haven't met him.
No. Anyway, long time ago.
Hayden.
But no. Anyway, I mean, yeah. Like, I could ask you too, but I mean, like, everyone's getting a bit tired, and I imagine you're pretty boring, Shoal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm joking. A man with a haircut like that, a man with a hairdo like that, has got to have a story.
Yeah, needs to be very brave. Yes.
Are you very brave, Shoal?
I would.
Kind of goes without saying.
I would say so.
Hey, is it true? Do they really do that with frozen fish in the north?
What preserved frozen fish in ice?
Yeah, exactly. What do you think of that?
I don't know. Yeah, like we do ice fishing.
Yeah.
I-
How'd you get through the ice?
You need to whack it.
I mean, I'd just get a sword and cut a hole in it myself. Be easier, surely. No.
No, we don't use swords. Axes are better.
Axes are better, that's
Yeah,
right.
say,
Why have you got
cutting
why have
ice.
you got a hammer then?
Because I'm not a fisherman.
Oh, you.
I left the fishing village.
Oh, you too. Good idea.
Yeah, because everyone just died and.
And why do you drink goat's milk? I got to ask. That can't be good for you.
No, I'm gonna stop that. I'm drinking that because every time I drink alcohol lately, it's just been a bad time.
I think maybe it's more the amount you drink as opposed to
Yeah,
what
and
you
like
drink.
bad stuff just tends to happen after I've had drinks.
It's usually me.
Yeah, little comment in the back of your head. See our previous conversation showed not the beard but your friends. Just saying.
Well, my friends look after me.
Oh, do they? That's
Yeah,
nice.
we do look
Like
after
they
them.
drag me out of lots of problems.
You
I don't know. I
dragged
don't know
him.
what you're talking about, but then I tap mine.
You
He's
dragged
doing
him
it
through
again.
that entire battle that time,
Oh,
like the
he
whole
did,
battle.
Yeah.
He was passed out like, "Woo," and he was useless.
No.
It was like he was a
Whoa,
slip.
whoa,
And
whoa.
We
so-
died down on that for
not
weeks.
from drinking.
You were like, yeah,
No, I
but you
wasn't
were like,
drinking, no.
the lizard did better
But
than you.
I had stuff to drink the night before.
Did you?
Yeah,
No,
I
this is
did.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
that's
I
right.
forgot.
And yeah,
Sorry.
that's why I was like, no,
Yeah.
I need to not do
No,
this.
no, that's
yeah,
right.
and then one Capel.
And then you
then-
used all your
yeah.
magic to stop your hangover, and then you didn't have any
Yes.
left for the challenges.
Yeah,
That's
those
right,
things
isn't it?
happen.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's a hard work.
Good
Yeah.
times. Good
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, you were amazingly strong, my
Aw,
friend.
thanks.
So what you're
Yeah.
saying is you can't handle your beer very well.
No, I can handle the beer. The beer can't handle me.
What?
Sorry. Cough. He can handle his hammer beautifully, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
Well, you do pretty much have a permanent grip on it. I got to say. But
He
anyway.
does.
Yeah, well, I
Well,
need to make sure that's
Are
always
you,
by my side.
you looking
and-
to go back up north anytime soon?
Not anytime soon, no.
Okay.
Because I like it down here. It's
Is
not.
that a euphemism?
What part?
Nearly time for bed.
Yeah, I think so. Oh no, we only got 3 sleeping bags.
Oh, no.
No.
Anyway, Undra, I'm too scared to ask about you. So how about we just?
Look, you can
You
have the
don't
bed
need to
show.
know anything
Ah,
about
just keep watch
me.
from up here. That's fine.
oh, see, on a ridge line.
Well,
Or a stone.
the text stretches out. I'll see you in the morning. We'll be home drinking beer as the sun goes down tomorrow. How does that sound?
Having a
That
pie.
sounds good.
Pretty short. First round is on me.
I'm pretty sure
pretty
every
sure.
round is
Yeah,
on you.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
For the stuff we had to go through to save your brother.
And stuff we're still going through.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
like,
We'll see. Let's talk more in the morning. But, and then he rolls over, and the lowering crackling of the light of the fire, and before long, kind of hear the heavy breathing of snoring or of kind of sleeping. You're taking watch, Duncan.
Yeah, I'll take first watch, and then once Undra's had her 4 hours or whatever, we swap over.
Okay. What are you two doing? Going to sleep?
well, it fades to black, and then they just
No, it doesn't.
okay.
There's some scuffling.
Yeah. And some hustling.
It's a gift and a talent.
First 4 hours, Duncan. Can you roll a d20, please?
I can. 13.
I like that.
Just roll a perception check, please.
That was an 8 plus 5 is 13.
Okay, there's a kind of a light breeze in the first part of the evening, the rustle of the trees. It's just a noise that is loud enough to kind of make you constantly just be looking. Or was that the wind again? Or was that something else? Or in the flickering of the dying firelight, there's strange shadows amongst the trees, and just an area you're not used to. So you're kind of looking around, extra vigilant, but the time goes by and nothing really happens. And as Undra stretches out and kind of saunters up to the top of this little kind of raised area, relieving you of.
No, that's all right. I just want to go to sleep
duty.
under. I'm quite tired.
No worries.
But yeah, you go and sleep for the night. Unja, can I get you to make a roll a d20, please?
Oh, yes, what's going to happen? Oh. 4!
Oh man, rolling looks good.
I'll roll a net 20 on my single roll.
The-
for
the-
myself.
the
Do you want me to add anything to that?
No,
Oh,
the breeze dies off, kind of quietens the night. The fire keep going, also out of boredom, but it's a peaceful night now. Clouds, clear, stars in the sky, and your watch is uneventful, boring almost. And as the sun crests the rise and breaks slowly across the top of the trees, everyone starts to stir, fully benefiting now from their own rest. You jump on your horses and you slowly make your way up and around and
Do you want me to ride the horse?
Alright, I will rub the stones.
rubbing the
Oh,
stones.
yeah.
Oh,
rub-
yeah.
rub the
Oh,
stones.
stones
They're
go.
rustling again.
13.
Good.
That's lovely.
Stones are nice and warm and rubbed.
Yes.
And you make an uneventful trip back to Stin's Hollow. Now, as you move into the village, you can see the far gate off on the horizon, going past the trees where you rescued a bird in distress that eventually discovered to be an ungrateful teenage druid, and
Oh, yeah.
that part where the things try to snatch and steal you away.
Was
That
that
was
the,
so good.
I don't like
So many
it.
good memories.
No,
isn't it?
it's not. No, was
it
that
was
the
awesome.
things that were like really large?
Big insecty
Yeah,
things.
it's cool. I'm really not happy that we're thinking about it. Change the subject.
And as you kind of there's various conversations, but as you get nearer to the hollow, Tank turns around and says, you guys have spent so much time here. I'm surprised you haven't thought about buying a house or somewhere to live.
No, this is a pretty. Yeah.
We've
Oh,
got a
like-
sweet job, man.
A place to hide stuff in.
I'm the architect of my own future, and I have developed my life like this to take away the
Good
pain of my
grief.
past.
What does that mean, though?
I just get to wander about and kill a lot of stuff. But all in the name of good.
Oh, yes, it's all in the name of good.
Yes.
Like we helped your brother and that.
Yes.
Hey, about that, I can't thank you enough. What you've done for Harrod.
We know.
And all joking aside, because I know you like to joke a lot, Undra, and you're very funny.
Oh.
You're the first one that said that.
Am I funny?
Yeah, but not funny, ha ha.
Ah, I
I don't
see.
know.
what you
Sometimes
mean.
she's funny, haha.
No.
But I mean,
I'm nearly dead, so it doesn't matter.
More sort of funny lightning bolt. Funny zzz, that's more you, really.
obviously, like, well, I'll always be in your debt.
Yep. Pretty
Yes,
much.
you sure will.
But I have a finite amount of resource. So, I mean, I'm not quite sure what you want from me, but I'm sure we'll have to come up with some arrangement, because it's not like I can just give you the deed to the inn or
Good you.
permanent accommodation. Sometimes we need to make money to be able to feed the mouths of us, and so think about it. And I think we're better off coming to some arrangement or agreement for services that you've given, the help that you've offered us. I'd just rather do that than leave it open-ended. Between friends, it's
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
I feel it's better to
to
be
be
clear.
To be fair, Tack, we were, we didn't do it for want of any particular reward. We just did it because you were our friend, and it seemed like the right thing to do.
Oh yeah.
So,
that,
but
That's
if you
fine.
could shout us free beer, that would probably do it. I'd be happy with that.
Offer us a bed if we are in town,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Well,
Okay.
I think that goes
You
without
know,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah, or maybe just maybe rename the inn in our name or something?
You're going too far, Sean.
Ah.
He kind of stops and in a kind of a heartwarming gesture, he kind of turns and looks at you and he's like, I mean, absolutely. And again, I thank you for what you've done.
Oh, no problem. You know.
Not everyone would have come, Duncan. It's not everyone would have come to help me like you did.
No, they wouldn't. No, but it's always been said I'm pretty stupid.
Yes.
No, I think
No.
brave is a better word.
Yeah, aren't you lucky we're really nosy?
Oh yeah, because we
Yeah.
did read that letter we weren't supposed. But we were worried about him, so that's the
Yeah.
reason.
I'm not going to hold that
Yes,
against
yeah.
We
you.
didn't
don't
do it
worry.
out of any badness, did we?
No.
And he smiles, and kind of the horses trot the rest of the way in. And as you enter the kind of the gates into the town, the sky's kind of darkening, and twilight's taken a hold of the area. The forests either side are dark, and even though you move in, one thing that
Maybe in the
strikes you
upside
that
down
the,
with the
the town it seems a little empty. There's even for this time of evening, there's not that kind of movement of people around. And Tank notices it, but you've all seen the town at this time of the day, and there's normally people bustling around. And then you get back to you can kind of come to a stop outside the graceful Swan, and kind of stable the horses. And Letitia kind of, you see her coming out of the inn, and she goes run up to Tank, gives him a cuddle and a hug, and starts talking. And he turns around after a brief conversation. You overhear bits of like quiet in the inn. Everyone's together. It's terrible news, and it kind of snippets. And he looks over to you and he's like, "Yeah, you're more than welcome to come in for a drink, but
I thought you'd never ask.
yeah, I mean,
What's going on, Tank?
well, I don't really know. There's a big meeting has been called in the town. 2 kids have gone missing. The kids that live up in the ranch, Fawn's Ranch.
Oh, the ones we did the puppet show for.
I have no idea what you mean, but
Oh.
they reckon they've been taken.
Taken by who?
Well, that's what the meeting's about. So
Oh.
I mean, we can come in for a drink, but there's no one in the inn. They're all there. So
What in the town hall?
yeah, it's just on the back of the town meeting house, and it
We
just kind of
should
points
go
to it.
in.
And
Oh,
you
we
can see
should
lights
go,
on this big
yes.
building. And,
Yes,
Let's go there first.
Let's go there.
well, I mean, come back in and when you're done and let me know about what's going on.
Okay. Right.
And with that, he's like, oh, like I'll sort to the horses if you want. You go and do that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
they're your responsible now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I
Could you get them back to fishing?
Duncan.
Yeah.
We'll talk. Fill me in the morning.
Yes.
Okay.
And with that, he kind of farewells, and you make your way over to the town hall effectively. And as you get closer, you can hear the bustle of argument and noise and kind of loud voices coming. And as you open the doors of the inn, the light just escapes, and you find that there's kind of 70, 80 people, what feels like a good population of the village here, if not more at a quick count. And raised on a small dais at the front is Lorelei Tuskwood, the mayor. And she's trying to calm everyone. And it's order! This is not helping anyone. Let's just get to the facts. And we
Just
will
the
hold.
facts?
We will hold there for the night.
I feel another side quest coming on.
We only have 1 month to do the other.
Oh
yeah.
So much time.
Yeah, that's just
How long
plenty
did
of
it
time.
take to break into someone's tower, release a demon, and
And
fill it
slay
full
the.
slay it?
It's
Yeah.
so sweet
No.
that that's what you think that's going
We've
to
got
happen.
to
Oh, it'll be
say.
fine.
Yeah, I need to slay it.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks everyone. Check us out, kiwisanddragons.co.nz. Check out our YouTube channel because we've got this great new setup, which
Yep.
we're still tweaking with, but it's getting there.
Yep.
And look at our Facebook page.
Yes.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
We'll see you next time.
Take
Cheers.
care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Good night.